early birds and night owls. Nox here with more City Skylines, Green Cities, and Parklife. We are a few guests short of achieving level 2 here, and I see some people walking over here, so I'm going to assume that maybe they are coming to this park. They absolutely are, so there we go. We are now level 2 at the Central Park experience, which has unlocked the rotating teacups and the piggy train. Awesome, and now we're having fireworks too, which makes everything so much more enjoyable in a way. So currently we have this situation going on here, and it's all on a hill, so it looks a little bit funky, but I kind of like it, honestly speaking. And we have a ride here. No big deal. I'm going to put the other ride right over here, or one of the other rides right over here, and as we go along, I will move them into their own areas, add decoration and whatnot, just because I want to make sure that everything has, a nice experience that is actually really tiny. That was not at all what I expected from this. I guess I'll place it right over here instead. Let's go ahead and drop that guy right up in there, and is this guy any bigger? It's slightly bigger, but not to the extent that I wanted. Well, I guess I'm dropping it right over here, just, make everything a little bit more entertaining and nice and fun, and we have to reach level 3 to get a lot more stuff. You know what, that's fair though. If we add too much at once, it'll be a little bit catastrophic. But yeah, once we get to unlocking everything, I will start building everything up properly, because these tiles is going to work beautifully to add extra decor around everything else like that, so I'm actually really psyched to get that going. Especially since, one of the main reasons I started playing the City Skylines Green Cities DLC is so I could build a green city, and naturally, to have a green city, you're going to want to have parks, and that's why this park is just super, super important. So what all is going on here? That's a side gate. Okay, so I did not unlock anything else, I believe. As much as I would like for that to have happened, that did not happen. So we are having other problems, or I guess I should say we are having problems with the city in that there's currently a death wave going on, so we are losing people and losing money. It is really unfortunate, but during the daytime we tend to gain money like that. As it starts turning day, we'll get money, and I believe we should have enough death care in here to take care of our problems. Let me just take a quick look-see here and see. Do we have any death care there? We have one. Well, they're slowly working their ways over here, so I'm going to assume that that's taken care of for sure. The area that I was really concerned with, though, was this area here. Oh my gosh. All these businesses went out of business because nothing good was happening here. I did add a crematorium there before saving last time, so hopefully that will take care of those problems. As for these guys, I don't know if they have one, actually. Let me see. They have one right over there. That's probably not enough, huh? They probably want one like somewhere over here. Now that will destroy some houses, which I'm not actually a fan of. How's about, let's see, coverage over here is actually pretty spotty. So yeah, if I throw one down over here, that should be fine. Hopefully it'll take care of that. And we have a fire situation. Do we even have fire over here? We do have fire coverage here. Maybe not so much in this corner, maybe not so much over here. But for now, I think it's okay. Ah, is that why? Yeah, it's right there. The fire station is legit right there. Well, you know what? That's fine for me. And hopefully these businesses can rebuild eventually. I don't want them all to rebuild immediately because I did turn off the mod that auto bulldozes for a reason. That is because we need one of these unique buildings. You have to actually have a lot of empty, abandoned spaces here so you can actually get one specific unique building. Are we too poor to afford all of these, or what is going on here? What? I guess we already have all these? I did not expect that, but alright. I honestly, maybe it's just the ones that are blacked out. Wow, we have a lot of city services buildings, huh? And we need another 90 more, so hey, you know what? At least we're on the way. What is this? Wind Floodland. Okay, so that's about scenarios. Have a level 5 city park area. We'll have that eventually. Is it the observatory? It is the observatory. Last time we reached like 500, 600 abandoned buildings, but this time I don't think it's going to be as bad because this death wave does not seem to be as dire as the last one. Or maybe I might just be eating my words in a second because that population loss, though, that signifies a lot of people dying for sure. So, step by step, you guys, step by step. Alright, so we have over 540 visitors here, almost 550, and we are well on our way, I would say, towards achieving level 3. Of course, it's going to take a while, so I am not at all, concerned about getting to level 3 that quickly. How about you? You are taking forever. 306. I mean, I guess this is probably because we built in a road where people can just go through here and do whatever they want. So that might be a problem. And let's see, people are walking and doing whatever they can over here. How are our tours going? Now that I think about it. Is this where the... Yeah, this is where the sightseeing buses are. Now, I believe I put an entrance to the walking tour somewhere over here. Let's see, visiting Magic Theme Park. Where? Can I see it at all? What this? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if I can actually see them unless I go to right over here, I'm going to assume. Let's see. Walking tour point of interest. So, 1 tourist per week on the walking tour. That's not exactly great, so I might have to redo that and find other points of interest throughout the city to add on here. But hey, look at that. Bright side, there are 9 tourists per week on the sightseeing bus line. What? I'm going to call this the Central Park Sightseeing because that's basically what it is. It goes through Central Park and parts of the city over here. I think it goes through a fair amount of places in the city, but yeah, I would like to fix that up later on to make it a lot more enjoyable, for sure, so that we can actually turn over higher profits. But given the state of our city right now, I'm not that concerned. I am honestly not that concerned. Alright, so I want to go ahead and add another type of park up in here. Currently we have, the regular old city park situation here. We have the amusement park situation over here. Why is this showing up? Whatever. So we can go for a zoo, or we could go for a nature reserve. I want to do both of them eventually, but first things first, one or the other. So we have this zoo, the fake zoo basically, over here. I think this is a fair spot then to do our actual zoo. It's going to be pretty small, but I honestly assume that it's always going to be small. Maybe that's just me, but we'll see. Alrighty, so I want to do the entrance from somewhere over here, which means I may have to move this. Bee and Bird Haven. You know what? That's fine if it goes elsewhere. If I have the space for it. I do have some space over here. Ooh. Over here. Nope. Oh man, the roads in this park are absolutely awful. So I can do that there. That's not that bad. I can actually drop it over here. That might be better, especially since we can't drop it over. Ooh, I can do it there. Well, we'll move it here temporarily. Yeah, that's also one of those things I did not like about this park. It's kind of on a hill, and so whenever you place something new, it kind of digs in. That's not cool. Anyway, back to this. So, we have our walking road over here. That means we can probably go ahead and connect our actual zoo entrance over here as well. So, let's see, zoo main gate or the small gate. So, area already has a main gate. Ah, right, I have to remove it from this area. So, what I'm going to say is, let's see, erase the park area. So, this is no longer part of this park here. We're going to just shoop it out, and I'm going to have to erase that there because that might pose a problem. Unless I turn that into the other side gate, I guess you could call it. So, that might work out. That might just pan out for us. We'll see. Now, I realize I just messed this up. I need to leave that as part of this park here. So let me just shoop it up in here. Something like that. Good. And this area as well. Just go around this zoo, basically, and we are good. Alright, so this area here is going to be the zoo. Hopefully that'll be pretty cool. If not, well, we'll see. We shall see, as I like to say. It looks like we're having some issues right here. Just grab a little bit of water here, just in case we have anything to go by the water. What all is going on here? Main gate missing. Oh, I actually put the gate for the other park here. That's alright. I can fix that. So let's see. I'm going to go and zoop it up there. There we go. Alright, so problem solved. Now, that means I'm going to have to actually connect our gate for the zoo in here instead, unless I move this guy. Tempting. Very, very tempting. Where can I move it to? I guess here might be okay. Although there's really no exit path here, so it's a little bit sketchy. Although there's also really no, no exit path. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna move it there, because this has got to be part of this other park. And let's see. Let's connect this guy right away. I'm gonna use, I believe, this guy, right? I'm sorry, what? Oh, that is actually kind of rough looking. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, there we go, side entrance, even though that's a little bit weird, but whatever. And I will go ahead and drop ourselves a proper zoo entrance over here in just a moment. Let me go ahead and switch this up a wee bit here, so we can grab this part back into our zoo. Beautiful. And for the zoo, main entrance, we're gonna go ahead and drop it like right up in here, because I figure that since you can walk in here, you can drive in here from elsewhere, it should be fine. So let's go ahead and do, yeah, that there. So Walnut Zoo. So we have the moose and reindeer enclosure, zoo side gate, which we actually need, a souvenir shop, antelope enclosure, restrooms, birdhouse, cafe, and a zoo plaza. So naturally, the plaza is the one thing we would love to shove off to a side. So we're going to do that in just a moment. But first thing, really, that I have got to do is clip this road here. Because otherwise we're going to have issues with people just randomly walking on here and being like, oh, hey, free entrance. No, not at all. It's not going to work like that. Not on my watch. Alright, so we're using this gravel path. Beautiful. And that's basically the only way we can get in unless we go through this other park here. But either way, you know, for walking, I'm going to assume you have to pay entrance at some point. I guess we'll see. Alrighty, so let me just go ahead and change the name here. Central Park Zoo. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, you guys. It's gonna be stunning, hopefully. And we're gonna have to be careful with this power situation, because I believe we may not be connected to power. Never mind, I take it back. We're good. Alright, so I can actually freely remove these things and not fear. Nice. I like when that happens. Alrighty, so we have our zoo plaza. Can I just go ahead and place it here, and then we'll put some paths around it as necessary? Let me just fix it a wee bit there, and honestly, I could also do it to this path here, but I'm afraid of doing that just because maybe people can walk here from anywhere, and that's not at all what I want. Really not at all what I want. Alright, so let me just drop it somewhere up in here. It has to be basically connected to this, almost. So I'm thinking we could probably go ahead and drop it here, and then this area will split off. Again, it's like the amusement park in a sense, but not so much. And we can also do a zoo fencing. Ooh, okay, hold on. Now I'm actually getting excited. Normally, I'm not like, oh, look at that, fencing. Let's go ahead and make some nice decorations here. But honestly, that just seems, I don't know, I like the fencing idea. It blocks people off. It gives us maybe, hopefully, more money, because people aren't just walking in from anywhere. And that's actually quite brilliant. Can I actually do this? Oh, there we go. And then, I'm sorry, what? Oh, you want me to do that? Oh, you little bugger. I can't believe that it made me do that. Okay, well, maybe we're supposed to just drop this up somewhere like that. Oh, you want me to, okay, I see you. You want me to do something like that. All right, that's not that bad. It could be worse, right, guys? It could definitely be worse. Alright, so I'm just going to drop that up like that, even though it's really not necessary, but I'm doing it anyway. And over here, I don't think we need anything like that, so skip. Alright, so what kinds of zoo pathing do we have here? Is this that's amusement park pathing? Ah, is it this one? That's a nature reserve. No. Oh, it's it's almost like the gravel path, actually. Did you hear that? I heard that. Oh, geez, that was a little bit terrifying. I don't want to die to that. Space already occupied. Excuse me? Exactly where do you want me to place this? Oh, like that? I mean, it's technically connect. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Can I place it like at the tippy top? Come on, you showed it to me once. There we go. That to me seems a little bit closer. It's hopefully a little bit better, and it's a little bit off center, but hey, does anybody even notice? Does anybody even care? Hopefully not. Alrighty, so we have various zoo buildings up in here, and I think that placing these along the entrance path is probably for the best. Especially souvenirs, once you're leaving, you're like, oh, I think I want to buy something to commemorate this trip. Sure, let's buy the How far can I go in this building? What? That's a bit sketch. I'm gonna drop it right there. But yeah, souvenirs seems fine for that. Are the restrooms the same size? No, that's not the same size either. Alright, so skip. We're gonna put those somewhere over here instead. With maybe this. So moose and reindeer enclosure, birdhouse, and an antelope enclosure. So these two should be in the same area. That one should be completely separate. Gotcha. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our path up in here. Ooh, wait a second. That one has decorations. This one has decorations. I done messed up, you guys. You know what? We can make the rest of them with decorations. How's that? Alright, so let's go ahead and bring it to the very end here. Alright, and bring this to the very end here. I don't know. That still doesn't look like it's connected there, but whatever. I'm going to assume it is somehow. So on one of these sides, we'll have birds. On the other side, we'll have the antelopes and so on and so forth, just because I think that should work. And there we go. They're connecting, even though I really don't like that, but whatever. It has to connect just in case. So, birds. Holy! That's so much bigger than I expected. Okay, sure. You know what? That's fine. It's not even connected to any path now because it deleted this. Ooh, how's about we do birds maybe somewhere up in here, and I won't delete the path this time because I'm not that dumb. I swear, I'm not dumb. Alright, so let's do birds up in here. There we go. Problem solved. Sorry, whoever got angry there. And then I'll take a road here and then back over here. So in this area here, I can do the mammals, so to speak. You know, the ones that we already have at the very least. So let's take this road back over here. Take it to the very end. That way we can actually decorate as much as possible here. And that, are you sure it's 90 degrees? This park is not... This park is, how do I say, very not, centered properly. How's about, instead of a proper road here, we go and take an arced road. That sounds a lot more like what I would love to do here. That's getting in the way. How about all the way? No, you don't wanna. Alright, so let's solve this pretty easily. We're gonna drop that there, and then we'll take it as an arc road. Just because reasons. Alright, so let's take it up there, and we can go and drop that right up in... I'm gonna say there. That seems fine, and then we'll continue this road straight forward so we can do our... You know what? That's still as weirdly angled as it was before, so I didn't really change much. But yes, alright, so we're gonna have our mammal situations. I don't know how big they are, actually. That's what somebody said. That one is humongous. So yeah, I should probably have it like somewhere back here, and then I'll connect it with the path, or I could just drop a path in and then connect it with the situation. Let's go ahead and drop something like that in there, then that, and see if that guy, that big old fella, works back here. So, it's a slight problem. It's just a slight problem because, it's clicking into the road. Oh, hold on a second. Can I turn it? Alright, so this path, bad idea. Bad idea. Let me just do it freehand, and then I'll change it. Freehanding just because I wanted to keep it parallel to this gate, the fencing, and I think that's probably for the best. Alright, so let's leave them some ample space on either side. Drop it right up in there, and let's see, what does that look like? It's still on a hill. We'll fix it eventually, but right now I think it's fine the way it is. So these are the moose and reindeer enclosures. We need a road now to make sure that everything is going to be beautiful, so I can probably connect this guy to that guy there and be okay, right? Wow, that actually really works well. Can I do this? No, because of course the slope is too steep. Can I do that? Why does that look so weird? I felt like that there, and then I connect it there. Holy weirdness. Alright, whatever. And then if I want to connect this somewhere over here, I can probably do something like that there. Yeah, that works. It's a bit bizarre, but I'll take it, and this road won't connect anywhere else. I'm going to just ignore that. Alright, so there we go. It's on a hill, but that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and throw down our antelope enclosure, which I believe should maybe go along across the road, because it seems fair. You know, we have that little space there, why not use it, right? Alright, there we go. So that should hopefully be connected immediately. It is not. Where's our road? Where do we get a road from this? Oh, it's right over here. You actually have to add a proper entrance to this one. Fair. Alright, so let me go ahead and drop that up in there, connect it up in there, and we are good now? We are good. Alright, so this looks almost like it all belongs together. And yeah, this park really doesn't have much space. Like, to place more animals, we have this here, and then along the water where they might drown. So hopefully we don't do that, because I love animals, you guys. I don't want to watch them drown. Alright, so for the restrooms, I figure that putting them closer to where there's all the action is probably for the best. And we could probably go for multiple bathrooms or restrooms, whatever you want to call them. So let's go and throw this down right there. and hopefully people can use that if they need to. And we have the birds in other situations over here, so I'm going to assume that maybe doing a restroom, bathroom situation... You know what? Skip. I'm just going to do one. It doesn't matter. We don't want to spend too much money either. Alright, so for the cafe, I figured that probably the best thing, the best course of action here is placing it by the corner here because nothing else is going to fit there. So sure. Let's go ahead and do that there. We have a cafe on the hill, the bathroom right across, just in case, you know, you drank too much soda and now you need to pee and you're peeing your pants and you don't want to show everybody that you're... you have poor control of drinking soda. So yeah, that should work. Now, I see some traffic issues here. Let me take a look at this. Ha! Okay, so it's all down this road, basically. Traffic flow is down to 72. I like to keep it at 80, so this is undoubtedly a problem. Let's see how I can take care of this. So, Anna Hancock Street. What kind of junctions do we have up in here? A lot of stop signs. That one's fair. That one's fair. I don't know if this one's fair here, so I'm going to take these two off and see if that actually prevents the issues here. That one's fair. That one's fair. Yeah, I think that's all okay. I'm going to say that we leave these guys be as they are, because hopefully then they can still continue on and unblock this area. But it seems like because we changed this to a 4-lane street, we are going to have issues, especially with bus stops along the way and other situations like this. Holy bus backup. Exactly where are you turning? Can I see where your line is? That's not how I see the line, huh? Line overview. Let's see. That's a green bus. Central Park line. Can I see that? Well, whatever. I mean, I guess I don't care, you guys. I guess I just don't care. Eventually, though, the plan is to maybe downsize on the buses because obviously they create too much traffic, they get stuck in too much traffic, etc., and it's never a nice thing for us. So that's one of those things we would like to avoid. Look at that. That one got through and now it's stuck right there. Did I not get rid of the stop signs over here? Like, there's no stop signs. Why are they stopping? Or was there too much traffic back? Oh, there's probably too much backed up here. But these guys are now free. These guys have a lot of issues. We're going to have to find an alternate way for people to get through here because this is not okay. This is like going to back up all the way to this other section of the Central Park area, which is seriously not cool. Also, I realized, did I not open this? No, it's open. Oh, nice. All right, so animal ethics. Zoo animals receive extra care and activities to keep them happy and entertained. I love that. I love that idea. Advertise the park throughout the city to have more visitors. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Main park, new. Fine for fireworks. Not at all. Celebrate. Go for it. Even wait a second. That might scare the animals, so new. Let's do night tours. That's for amusement parks, and that's for nature reserves. Alright, so hopefully that'll make this zoo even better. Although it seems like there's already quite a few people visiting compared to our other park, which... you know, it's supposed to be the main park, and people hate it. People just are like, you know, it's not that special. It doesn't matter that much. Alright, so for our nature reserve, let's see, we have amusement park, zoo. I'm going to assume that the nature reserve is going to go over here, which means I have to find an alternate layout for all of these buildings fitting within this area. And honestly, to me, that seems okay, because that means we'll have a nicely filled up park, and... I don't know. I like that idea. So, if we are going to do our nature reserve now, let's go ahead and find a place to move the park maintenance building. Ah, yes. Well, that's one of those things that we also need in here, which kind of is, a bit shocking. Let me see. Is this part of... oh. That's definitely a problem. Either the zoo never gets maintained, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to get rid of these roads then, which might be okay. I'll just have to make sure that this is part of the zoo. Alright, so let me go ahead and switch this up just a wee bit here. Apparently the zoo is gonna be bigger than I thought. So let's see, add this guy up in here with that building, remove that there from this section, and I think let's see, we have to, yes, right. We have to reconnect our roads. So, to do that, we're gonna need this guy here. Now, can't do it that way, so we'll have to do it like the long way over this way, which is like that and then like that. And we did have this road coming through here, so we can actually have people walking through this side and then going onto here, but that is no longer gonna be okay. So... goodbye. Wait, there were people on there. My bad, you guys, my bad. But honestly, we need maintenance for the zoo, so that's just the way it's gonna be. All right, that's hopefully it's gonna be okay. Let me see. Is that part of the zoo now? It is beautiful. Alrighty, so back to this guy here. That's for the amusement park, isn't it? That it is. Did I just take away both of the? No, I actually have one right there. All right, hopefully that'll be enough for just the one park for now. What the heck? Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the temple complex. I'm gonna assume that we should probably go ahead and make some roads through here first so we can sort everything out. Panda Sanctuary. This is in a very wrong place. I'm gonna say this should go into the zoo. Somehow we'll figure it out, I swear. Panda how about just keep a Panda Sanctuary in the regular park and be like, oh, hey, look at that. Maybe we should go visit the zoo and see more animals. Sure, I think that sounds better. That sounds like a much better plan. So, for the Panda Sanctuary, I'm going to go ahead and use this road here just because I want to make sure that we can... no, you know what? That is not okay. This is not okay. I don't want to do that. That just seems very wrong. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move smaller buildings over here and around it, and hopefully that should be fine. I like the Panda Sanctuary where it is, honestly. So we'll have a pool next to it. Wait, that doesn't sound right either. Whoops. Yoga garden also. Yeah, this is like all people stuff. Then we have the bird and behaving randomly. It's just like, I'll just chill out here for now. We can go ahead and place it next to the Panda Sanctuary. And if any of them escape, maybe the pandas will eat them. I don't know. Whatever the case, though, I think this is more proper, at least for us. And we have a fantastic fountain. Can this go across the way over here? It can. Beautiful. So people can go ahead and walk across the street there if they want to see some nice stuff. Otherwise, well, just keep walking and go visit the animals. Or aminals, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so this is all the park utilities, if you want to call it that. We have a traffic park up in here, the bus depot, the ziggurat, and biodomes, which still doesn't make sense to me why we have them around the amusement park. That's a bit bizarre. You know, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to, look over all the buildings that we have and then figure out exactly what the heck we're going to do with this, because this is starting to not look right. Alright, so I've just about sorted everything out. We have the temple complex here, the ziggurat with some biodomes here. I decided to keep these guys together just because I honestly don't know where to put them for right now. Just for right now. We'll move them as soon as I can get a grasp for this, maybe change the roads around, but I don't want to change the roads around too much besides just adding this here, because then the bus stops are all going to get messed up, and that is not my aim right now. And then I moved the Magical Theme Park here, which will eventually get absorbed into the Central Park experience because it will be quite the experience. Alright, so now we have this area saved for the nature reserve. So we're going to have to erase this park area so we can create our brand new own park, I guess. And I guess the river will stay as part of Central Park just because, I don't know, I feel like that makes it bigger, more sizable, and if we don't use all this area for the nature reserve, I think that's going to be fine, because then we could just use the rest of the area for Central Park and the buildings that I apparently don't know where to put. Alright, so let me just do something like that. Is that going to be big enough? What do we have here? So besides the main gates and the small gates there, we have, let's see, campfire site. That's a side gate. Skip. These are all very small buildings. Campfire site number 2, let's see, a tent. So we can place a lot of these. Technically, this area can be huge. We have a viewing dock, which seems like it might be proper near water. Maybe, hopefully. We'll see how that turns out. Maybe that area right there will be proper for that. Tent camping site. Alright, but that's level 2. So it's going to be just maybe these basic tents. So we can put a bunch of tents throughout the place, but it doesn't have to be that big. So I'm going to say, let's try... I'm going to try to bring it right up to here. And if that seems too big, well, that's okay. Because remember, as we unlock more, we'll get access to more. So, we're going to have to plan for that stuff as well. Same thing with Central Park. If we don't have enough space, we're going to have to figure this out. Because clearly we have a lot of buildings up in here. Alright, so I'm going to just shoop-de-whoop that right up in there. Good. And we have a road here. That's going to be part of the nature reserve. That's going to connect us from other things. I think that should be fine. Alright, so let's go and find ourselves our gate. And can I place it? Nope, I can't place it here. As much as I want to, it's going to have to go right over here. I suppose that's fine. We'll just fence off everything else. So we have, of course, our... Ooh, I got an achievement for called Maintain That Park. Ooh. Alrighty. So, Nature Reserve side gate, tents, and the campfire sites. Alright, beautiful. So, now we have to go ahead and fence things off. Because, of course, we don't want everything to be all free everywhere and everybody can walk in. That's just not the way it's gonna run, okay? That's gonna be, it's gonna be the way that we actually lose money if we do that. So, let's see. Can I can't do it across the street? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do it, like, right along the way here. A nature reserve, you guys. Right in the middle of the city? Yeah, that's what I'm calling the park, for sure. That's why Central Park is what it is. It is the ultimate experience, I should say. Because, honestly, there's nothing quite like it in the world. Alright, so let's drop that up in there. And that blocks off our nature reserve area for the most part. Clearly, we're going to need to throw down some stuff right here. Ooh. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Throw that down right there, and honestly, it's not blocking much, but at least it exists. That's the only way I'm thinking about it, alright? And if we get any walkers from this area, it sounds like I'm talking about zombies, but I am not. I'm gonna say we should go ahead and side gate it up, like, right... Not what? You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. I forgot to actually make the zone for this. No. I want to grab this guy here. Oriental Hills does not exist. It's not a real thing in this city here. Alright, so let's just zoop-de-whoop all this stuff as well here. It looks like I missed part of the park on that zoning, but that's alright. And fill this beautiful stuff in here with lots and lots of beautiful zoning. Alright, so this is not going to be known as Evergreen Meadows because, as you can tell, there is a theme going on here. This is going to be known, as the Central Park Natural Reserve. Very long name, I know. But that's just the way it is sometimes. Alright, so there we go. That's, there's people driving through here, which means it's not that much of a natural reserve, but it's the Central Parks one, so, you know, we do what we can with what we have. Let's take a look at adding now this beautiful side gate, and hopefully this will be okay for us walking. You know what? No, we're not gonna do this. Holy small. Okay, maybe I might have to... Maybe I might have to go for definitely something smaller unless these things get bigger as we go. Some of them do. Hunting cabin. Oh, you know what? It might be fine. It might be okay unless these tents are humongous. They are not. We can place them anywhere though. Or do we have to have paths? Alright, so let's throw a campfire site up in there. They do need to have paths. Alright, so I can throw as many as I want here, but we all have to connect them all in other situations as such. So let's see. Do these things have tents on them? I don't believe they do. So what we're going to do is we're going to just drop some tents around here. And apparently they have to be connected via a road. So that part kind of sucks, but whatever. Sure, let's do something like that. Let's drop a tent there, another tent here. These are like a huge tents too. Oh, that one might be a little bit too close for comfort. So that's going to be something that we might have to change up a wee bit there. And let's drop something like that, and you know what, let's just bring two of them like that there. Alright, so, roads. Let's talk about roads for a second, you guys. In terms of roads, we have ourselves these beautiful, beautiful paths here that have decorations, and I like that. I like that a lot. So if we were to bring these out like this here, maybe I could do that there. Ooh, instantly connects. Nice. Now, I'm going to have to do other paths though, aren't I? That connects one tent, you guys. Maybe not so much everything. Can I bring this down this way and then bring it up as well? This random placing of tents is really what's going to make me do random paths, huh? I didn't like that. I really don't. That's just, it seems bad. How if I place it like close up here? There we go. And how if I place this one like right up over here? Something about this seems very wrong. Very, very wrong. But hey, if people want to camp out in the city, then be my guest. Who am I to stop them? Let's just throw down some random roads for them to enjoy, and hopefully that'll be enough for them, because you never know with people. You never know. They can be complainers for all you know, so, you know, gotta make sure that we give them everything that they could potentially want. So let me see. I want to take a path out to here. Bring that guy up. Did that connect that? Oh, nice. Wait, this connected a lot of them. All right, so let's take this path up through here. And I'm going to assume that we can then go ahead and just end the path like right over there so we can connect. Ooh, that was a little bit not good. That was just a wee bit not good. Alright, so let's see. Take a path from here to there, and that connects two of them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, good, good, good. And then if I bring this here, good. Alright, oops, I missed one. Alright, so we're gonna have a slanted path there just because differences. As for this guy here, let's see, can we connect there just to make it look a little bit wonky? And I could probably bring this up and have that guy connect. Alright, guys, you know what? It's not half bad. I thought it was going to be worse than this, but it seems like it's okay. That connected three of them at once. I'm good with that. Alrighty, can I do this? Like a slanted road all the way through here? It looks like I can, and good. Sweet. Alright, I like it. And, I mean, it's a little bit weird. It's mostly paths, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Now, this guy hopefully should be open and everything like that. Don't know if we're going to have any visitors anytime soon. I eventually will change things up, though, because clearly this is a bit of a problem. Also, we don't have water here? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, look at me always forgetting the water. Alright, let me just bring this guy up through here and connect it all the way to the very end here. That should solve that problem. This guy right here has, like, no water. Just in case, you know, we ever build something there, let's just make sure that's connected. Alrighty, so that should be just about everything. We don't have power here because that's supposed to be connected with this guy. Alright, and do all of these guys actually need power? Because if they do, I suppose we can do something like that. Connect it over the path? Can we do that? It looks like we can. Alright, and let's see, this guy to this guy? I think we're good. I think we are gravy. Alrighty, so hopefully people do start showing up to this, because not so sure if they will, especially given that it's in the middle of a park. But, you know, if it happens, cool. If not, then I will downsize it hardcore and move these guys back to where they belong. But we'll have to do that next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. If you enjoyed, show some love by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. That really helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome, friends. I will see you next time.